Hello, my name is Michael Evans.
I'm Richard Chilton.
I'm Richard Obi.
And this is Cards and Boards. We just finished playing Tokaido, and I apologize because we butchered the Japanese language horribly.
To the point where when we're looking things up, we've been asked, what is the name start with as opposed to trying to pronounce the name?
So yes, so Tokaido, you are traveling along the Edo territory on taking the pilgrimage. You're trying to get as much enjoyment from your vacation as possible, quantified by points, by victory points.
Yes, because
You
everything
can stop
required.
at hot springs, you can start and paint fantastic vistas and wonderful panoramics. You can stop and buy souvenirs, you can stop and work at a farm and earn a bit of money.
You can block people from getting to the spots where they want to go to because they have bonuses going there.
Okay, there are two ways to play the game. One is to try to get to your places, the other way is to try to stop the other people from getting to their places.
Really, there's one way to play, which is try to get the most victory points,
Yes.
or lose intentionally trying to block other people. Although sometimes trying to win will let you block other people, but if you're going to play to block other people, you're probably going to lose.
Yes.
Oh no, I was playing to win and
And-
I didn't seem to, but it was my first time playing.
And again, like I say, we'll have a link to our playthrough in the description.
Yes.
If you want to watch this playthrough and see player S get blocked quite often.
Basically, the more things you encounter, the more places you go, the more victory points you get. That's what it comes down to. There are certain things that will give you bonuses. Sometimes you do things in the wrong order. For example, the last turn I did, I had a choice between going to a village or getting 4 points for getting the last piece of a mountain I was painting. If I'd gone to the village, I could have spent a lot more money and got more points that way, but I would have had to get several souvenirs to do that. And I might not have been able to afford to eat at the end, which was worth 6 points. So I didn't do that. But I had extra money at the end of the game, so I probably should have done that. It's one of those things where you can do a lot of, I should have done that after the game.
The game as is a very zen-like experience. Like I say, well, the less people, the lower player count is very much more relaxed, more. It's much less screw you because, like I say, you're just going and you're not really paying attention to where they're going, other than if they're going to go where you want to go. The more players you get, the more screw you it becomes because there's more competition for spots.
Some spots will have, you're going to have 2 players there as opposed to 1.
If you have a player count.
If you have 4 or 5 players, yes. One of the things to remember though is as you're playing, you need cash. Cash is more or less king.
You're on vacation. Anyone who's gone on vacation away from their home should know you need money when you're going on vacation.
Yes. A lot of things are free, other things you have to pay money for. The meals cost between, was it $1 and $3, $1 and $4, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
They want 6 points each.
No matter how much you spend on it.
Yes.
Although the more you spend on them, if you spend the most on your meals, you will get bonus points at the end.
There are several achievements you can get for the game. One is, actually 3 are, you finish the panoramic view first. One is you encountered the most people on the road. Another is you spent the most on your money, most on your meals. You had the most souvenirs at the end. You went to the hot springs the most often. And there's one I'm forgetting.
But if you want, you can to see how to play. You can watch our playthrough. It's in the description below. And this is supposed to be our opinions.
Yes. One of the things that makes it interesting is you dealt 2 characters at the beginning, and each character has different starting cash and different special abilities.
Now, I don't know if that's I can't remember if that's the way it says to do it, or if that's just the way we do it. So, like I say, the rules may not play that way, but that's the way I generally play. So, I don't know if that's official. Like I say, I'll put a note above us saying whether that's the official rules or not. So it'll be right about there.
Okay. But each character has their own strengths and weaknesses. Some will pay less at the end to buy food than others. Some one can go to a village and say, I'll buy that for 1 gold piece, whatever that is. Some get bonus things for encounters, and they can easily win the game if other people don't block them from encounters. But everything has a special ability.
Like I say, it's especially the lower player count is very zen-like. It's very calm.
Yeah.
The higher player count tends to get more competitive. There's also a expansion that I have, Crossroads. It gives more choices and more strategy.
Now, one of the interesting things about it is you don't go in sequence. The person last in the journey always goes first. So, if everyone else raced ahead, you could have 3 or 4 turns just doing your own thing and racking up the points. Why would they race ahead? Because they had to get to that place first.
Because you can go as far as you want, but you can't go back.
Yes. So you can go as far as you want, and if you desperately need money, and someone's blocked you from that first village, and there's only one other village you can get to before the end where you have to pay money to buy food, you might have to race ahead to get to the money. Then watch the other people play and take several turns as you sit back and go, they're racking up the points, aren't they? This might have been a mistake. But that was the first game I played. Just the fact that the person who moved the furthest back can go 2 or 3 times before other people go. Somebody can wait, 3 or 4 times before they're allowed to move because other people are still far behind. That changes the game. You're not, okay, it's his turn, then my turn. No sequence of plays, it's not there. It also means you have to count, okay, if I go here, how many people get to move ahead of me and possibly get to that place they need to go? Or they race ahead. So it's an interesting strategy game, more than a Zen game I'd see. And working with the strategies can take a while.
What did you think?
It was okay.
Okay. Very in depth. Thank you. Now, like I said, I really like this game. Honestly, I've seen it played on tabletop. Will Wheaton's YouTube channel. Okay, people have to know what that is if they're watching this.
And who wants to get back to us, that's what fine.
But like I said, seen them playing there. I'm like, oh my god, I got to try that. They had the basic game, and they had the
Crossroads expansion?
the deluxe version, which had miniatures and had soundtrack. It had metal coins. I'm like, oh, I can't justify getting that. Deep down, I wish I had of. I really like this game. My wife likes this game. Her mother likes this game. Like I say, I think she won when we played. My wife's mother, well, my mother-in-law won when we played. My wife and I played it.
She's probably been on more vacations than you have.
Quite possible, but like I say, I love the theme. This, you don't see that very often. Like a game about going on vacation.
No.
But
Less a vacation, more of a pilgrimage / vacation, where you're trying to live the entire life of the pilgrim, rounding out your pilgrimage with wonderful panoramic vistas and the souvenirs, and just stopping at the temple, and like that. It's an interesting take on things.
But like I said, the gameplay, I love the last one goes. I love that. I love that in this game. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's the first game I played that had that mechanic. I know there are other games that have the mechanic, but it's the first one I played that had that mechanic. So, I think it's a lot of fun. Well, like I say, it's well worth the money in my opinion. I want to try. I have the Crossroads expansion. I still haven't actually tried it with playing it yet. I looked at it thinking, I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it.
Generally speaking, we all enjoy it, including PlayerX. It's not chiming in at the moment.
So like I say, so we will try it with the Crossroads expansion at some point, just to see how that changes it for us. PlayerX, you don't want to add anything to this?
Meh. Wait, Crossroads?
Crossroads,
Like
yeah.
Bone Thugs and Harmony?
No.
No? Okay, never mind.
I'm too old for that reference, really.
So
That was young people music back when I was back when it was
Not young people music. You're
No,
1
no.
year younger than me.
No, that was young people music back when I was old enough to be listening to that.
So anyway, good game. We enjoyed it.
Yep.
Not sure if there's much more we can say.
Oh, that's about it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.